We're back here in the 6-star loft, and we just stepped up our game as far as our training feed is concerned. The birds now officially doing 10 miles, so now we got to up their nutrition. So let's start with their breakfast. Here's the breakfast feed right here. So we start them out with first thing in the morning, nice light Versalaga Energy Plus. They get all the fats they need. They can quickly digest this, and they can get out to start flying early in the morning. Give them a little bit of this before I toss them, because I never toss, racers never toss your birds hungry. Always put a little something in them, and that's what we start the day off with some Energy Plus. A lot of fats, a lot of fibers, a lot of peas. Got the protein with the peas, and that's a great mix to start the day off with. That's what we start them off with as far as the breakfast is concerned. At the end of the day, we move into the dinner, and that's what we're feeding them right now for the dinner sessions. The Versalaga Champion Black Label. I'm in love with this mix right here. This has got the, as you see, this joint got the black corn in it. Versalaga done lost their damn minds. They done put the black corn. They saying this is up in the 20s, 20 pluses. I don't have the exact number, but it's up in the 20 pluses. As far as protein, look at this. Look at all this black corn. This is what's up. This is like native Indian knowledge right here. They ain't stupid. They went and got that aboriginal knowledge. Look at that black corn right there. Look at this. This is what the bird's gonna be eating right here. They're gonna be racing. They're gonna be. Let me say this. This ain't for homing pigeons. This ain't for regular birds. This is for racing birds. I would not waste this type of feed on regular birds, nor on homing pigeons. This is race. This is race feed. This is for birds that's racing. It's a big difference. No disrespect, between the homing pigeons and the racing pigeons, but it's a big difference. It's all about the knowledge. It's all about knowledge. Why I say it's all about knowledge, I'm gonna show you an example in a second. It's all about knowledge. Here's a prime example of knowledge. This is the Versalaga Loft Management book, and in this book it showcases your health program and your feeding program, because you got to have a great health program to have great performing birds, and then you got to have a great feeding program. Like I said, the Energy Plus for breakfast and the Black Label mix for dinner. Feed light in the morning and heavy in the evening. You got to have the knowledge. And how you get it, you got to research it out. You gotta study. You gotta be a student of the game. And here's one of the books that I use as a student of the game. It goes through everything, all the different feeds, when to feed your birds. They give you time charts on when to do all these things. Like I'm gonna go to page 87 off the top of my head. I know it's one of the major pages in this book, and that's where it tells you where you start your program at. Page 87. Widowhood homers. How to feed the hens. How to feed the hens in a widowhood system. It's all about the knowledge. Racing care. What the birds need as far as supplements and proteins, and the muscle products for the respiratory. Herbalon. This breaks down every product at Versalaga. Me, I'm a Versalaga man. I don't work for Versalaga, but they got their shit together. They come into the States. They're gonna put a lot of feed companies out of business because they shit is on another level. I actually got this book directly from Belgium, from Versalaga. I didn't get this from the local pet shop. I called myself, and they sent me the book. So I'm reaching out to them Europeans, and it's well known that the Europeans have their racing systems or more advanced. It is what it is. No disrespect to the American racing pigeon systems, but we playing catch up, because it's been a hobby over there longer than there's been a hobby over here. And this breaks down everything: how to feed the birds, how to feed the hens, and then it goes into what? It goes into young birds, young bird care, how you take care of these young pigeons, because you gotta have the knowledge to take care of these young birds, or they're gonna get sick and they ain't gonna perform. So you gotta be a student of the game. You gotta be studying. It's like anything in life. You got to be studying. Because the minute you say, yo, I know everything, you're already behind. Molting, winter period. It's got all of that in this book. Right now, I got all the products that pertain to young bird care. Because that's the season that I'm in right now. Again, if you say, I know it all, I got it all, I don't need to know nothing else, there's only one direction for you, and that's backwards. You've got to be studying because new products are coming out. Not that the old products don't work, but you can get higher performance. If you use an old product and you get in 60% performance from those products and somebody come out with something that give you 85%, you're going to get smacked in this race game. You're going to get smacked. Your bird's going to be left behind because it's all about performance. And yes, you got to have the right supplements, the right grits, the right feeds. You got to have the right attitude. You got to have the right knowledge. It's all about wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. It says in the scriptures, a wise man will hear a word and add on to it. Fools hate wisdom and instruction. And this is how we're dealing. This is the level that we're dealing with on the 6 Star Loft.